quiet, stop walking. Somebody's talking. Be quiet, stop walking. Somebody's talking. Quiet, stop walking. Somebody's talking. Be quiet, stop walking. Somebody's
Hey y'all. Welcome back to another episode of Behind the Investigation. Jared?
Brent.
Tonight we're going to be talking about a private residence case that we were messaged through Facebook, actually, about a person's haunt, and we had to look into it further for them, and we are actually able to provide some answers on their haunt, and that was confirmed by neighbors, which was a very cool situation. But tonight we'll be going over a clip that we posted earlier, last week, I think, or the week before. And tomorrow we'll post the rest of this investigation to close the evidence out for this one. Brent, what have you been up to?
Reviewing Benson Hammond house investigation videos for the most part.
Just got done 2.5 hours of video editing. So we're coming along. Hopefully we'll be out by next Friday. We'll see. We got life and everything else going on. So
Yeah, that does happen. We we gotta take
life.
life. We're living.
So what's everybody think of the paranormal office? This is the
Yeah, dude. I'm just like in the ether here. I grab something now. You're raising the bar on me.
I got everything I need down here. I got my computer. I got all my files that I need. I got event calendars, which, let me tell you, people, we got some good news. I'm not going to say the place, but we got a win today. I'm checking the win column, I think, and we'll be meeting with a historic location coming up here soon. One is a place that has never been investigated, and I can't wait. I seen this picture and I was like, whoa, we got to get in there. What are you sipping on tonight, Brent?
Oh, I got my little whiskey drink.
Little whiskey drink. I was able to find my Yingling Oktoberfest.
Oh, the Oktoberfest. That's right.
I'm basically pitching it up right now. It's the male pumpkin spice.
There you go. We're going to Costco's tomorrow. I'm gonna see if I can grab me some.
All right, so I want to say last week I forgot them, and I'm sorry. We got a little tipsy and a little. We were having fun, but exploring with Shane and Kelly, I felt bad. Go check out their channel and hit that subscribe button. They do good work. Cool people out of Ohio. Give them a follow. Comment on their stuff because they're supporting us all the time, and I appreciate it. So we're going to get into this investigation. It happened in Landsdown, Maryland. It was a residential. The house was from 1965, I think. The house was built or something like that.
Yeah.
There wasn't much history that we could find on it, but the claims, if you remember the claims, was the loud banging on the wall.
Upstairs, loud banging on the wall in the bedrooms there.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, they said they looked into it because originally they thought that it was like the heating and air conditioning. Like, what is going on? They were renting. They had the landlord come out and check it out, and they couldn't find anything wrong, and they couldn't find any cause for it. That was one of the first things that they started seeing. Their dog was awesome, by the way.
Roxy
the boxer. She was constantly freaking out.
Oh yeah.
In the house, and I've one of the places I lived for a while that was highly active. I remember our dog just going crazy, chasing stuff around. So I can definitely relate to that.
And you remember correctly, the spirit knew who Roxy was.
Do what?
The spirit knew who Roxy
was. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It screamed
by name.
through the echo. I mean, the spirit box.
Yep.
So it clear as day. Roxy.
Yep.
That'll be out Tuesday.
Yeah, so we actually, I mean, so like, what did we use here? We had the spirit box.
This
We
was
had
an early
K2. Yeah,
investigation.
this was early. I think we
Yeah,
had
I think
just
we had
digital recorders and cameras.
cameras. We had, we had the. I think we had the SLS because if you look in one of the rooms, it had that spread pattern on it that we had before. With the IRs come out of the SLS and
Does it? Oh, I didn't even think we
pattern.
had that then.
I
Okay.
think we had that at that time, and we pointed it in that room where they heard the loud banging on the door or the
And we
wall.
had the SIM device too, right?
Oh, yeah. Mhm.
I think that's SIM device.
And the K2 Spirit
And the
Box
K2,
digital
yeah.
recorder. Most of the responses were from the Spirit Box.
Yep.
But the area really wasn't good for radio signal. And again, our Spirit Box was.
T-tuned anyway, so yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead. Let's look into it.
All right, let's see what we got here. Let's grab it this all right. All right, here we go.
Quiet, stop walking. Somebody's talking. Be quiet, stop walking. Somebody's talking. Quiet, stop walking. Somebody's talking. Be quiet, stop walking. Somebody's talking.
Doesn't stay up here anymore because you scared him.
The crotch shot. You gotta love the crotch shot there.
All right, what did you guys hear?
I don't know. I didn't get anything out of that.
I thought I heard Sheriff Brent. Did you hear that?
I heard something like that too.
So did you just say Sharon?
Nothing.
Did you just say Sharon? Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
And again,
So you know her?
it's so cool because you can just hear just
Oh,
for the longest time nothing. It's not going. Dup, 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 dup. It's not.
There's
No bleed.
blips.
Yeah.
And the client's name was Sharon.
Sharon. Just so happened to be.
It just so happened to be there. So yeah.
Yeah. Our great camera work. Oh, that is SLS, I think.
Can you say Roxy?
What did you hear? That sounded like a hard word, but
Definitely the SLS there.
Can you say Roxy?
yeah, light's going up a little bit. Yeah, so it's good.
Roxy. What?
Dude, it cracks me up with our camera work back in the day. We were just like not paying attention to one.
Yeah. This is that old Sony High 8 II, man, but I love that
Yeah.
thing. But my goodness, look at the pixels in that.
I know, but dude, I loved it too. It was so reliable.
The night shot on that thing was so awesome. I mean,
It
it
was.
just lit up the room.
Yep. But Roxy right there, dude, Roxy. That was great.
Roxy is the name of Sharon's dog.
Her boxer.
Awesome,
Yep.
Awesome boxer. She was actually with us during the entire investigation.
Yep.
So
Actually, you remember, she did not like me when we first got there, and Sharon was like, she was like, I've never seen her act like that towards anyone, and I'm like, I'm a good guy.
yeah, I'm like, well, hold on. Of all people, she should hate me. He's the good one. Yeah, out of all people.
Yeah. Oh man. So I remember, it's not in this clip, and I don't even know if we still have it. So we had given her, like, we had little kind of makeshift cameras that we had that we'd set up for IR that we gave. Remember, we'd give it to clients, like, here, set this up.
Yep.
I think we actually just, like, we would just give them away to the clients and just like, look, just set this up, set it to record, and if you get something on it that you find interesting, let us know. That'll help us before we get into, to the investigation, because we meet, sometimes weeks ahead of time And then, and I know they had an issue with it. They kept getting turned off. I remember that one thing.
And that camera was never turned off on investigation.
Yeah, exactly. There was no timeout. It wasn't like the battery died out.
Mm-hmm.
It was just getting turned off. And I think it was that camera that captured, I guess we'll call it a light anomaly. That
the graveyard
white that like came out and it went up to like towards the camera.
Yeah.
And I remember,
at Von Paris.
no, here in the bedroom, she put it up in there, and it was coming out of that backside, whatever that attic space was, and it would go up, and it like went up towards the camera, and then it went back down. And I remember people's comments on Facebook were like, "Well, it's just a mouse," and I'm looking at it like, "Look, I'm the skeptic here. Trust me. If it's going to be a mouse, I'm gonna call it a mouse." But mice don't go through the air. You can tell this is going from the middle of the door in the air and up towards the camera, and it's not a bug. You know, it just goes.
It's got all
goes
kinds
towards
of
the
crazy
camera.
movements. I remember you sending me that file. I was like, holy shit.
I think it was from that camera. I don't remember if we still kept that or not, but that was an interesting little thing.
I think that's some of the lost footage that we.
Yeah, unfortunately, we do
never
have.
be able to find.
There's stuff from Benson Hammond that
My
will
name
never.
Tommy, my truck.
Much right.
Oh man,
So much original stuff that we had some really good stuff. Did you see them? That was on that. All right.
So happens. It sounds like we caught that voice again.
Yo.
So she's still there. Whoever.
Dude, when I heard that, I was like, I remember that voice. Holy crap. All right, let's see what else we find. We captured here.
Did you guys hear that?
Yeah, I did.
It said Roxy.
And then did you see that? Right there. It says I did at the very end of that clip. I did.
I did.
And I just want to comment. That's the second time we've asked them. Did you guys hear that? You know, and I didn't hear anything. And I admit, it's difficult. Like it took me forever to really start. You know, stand in a room and hear something come through. And I don't know if it's just because you're focusing so hard or I'm focusing so hard that I'm like over focusing. I always found the further away I got, more time I had to register what was actually.
The further you get away from the device, you're killing the static that's drowning out your ears.
Exactly. Unless it's like very loud and crisp.
It's definitely an acquired skill.
And a lot of times still. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. This is a tiny place too, by the way.
Oh yeah, very tiny. 2-bedroom.
Yeah, 2-bedroom. It was a tiny little spot.
I am.
Actually,
I am.
That was cool. This is another. So, find this interesting. This was actually the upstairs, right? So there was upstairs. I guess it was an apartment because the kitchen was up there too. But we came in on the downstairs, and there was a whole kitchen and everything. And then you walked up the steps, and it had this whole other apartment up there. So I can't remember. I guess this was her space, right?
Yeah.
So I don't remember that. Did they? We didn't do anything downstairs. Was anything ever except for the basement?
For the basement, we didn't do anything on the first level because
on the first floor,
somebody else's space.
That's what it was. Okay. Yep. All right.
Who is? Who just said I am? Who just said that?
So back there in that room, that's where that crawl space was, right?
Yep, that's where I spent.
Didn't you get in that crawl space and sit in there for a bit?
Yeah, for about half hour. In there for a half hour, like, hey, who is in here banging on the walls? Because y'all need to stop.
By the way, clean this place up because there are dead bugs and all everywhere. Oh man.
I want a name. Come on.
Did you just open that door?
Whoa!
Oh, did you just open that door, or was that just what
no,
was
I
that?
didn't open that door.
Hold on, let me see that again. I don't know if it was the camera moving or if the door opened. Did you see that?
Who just said that?
That door
Oh no,
opened
no,
up.
okay. No, that was your camera angle. Oh man, I thought you had some too, bro. I was like, how did we miss that? That was just you moving the camera. That was crazy though. It looked like it. Woo! That's funny. All right. False alarm, people. Sorry.
Sorry. Hey, it happened.
My name. Do you want help?
Whoa, Debbie? Debbie or Henry? Was it Debbie? I think it said Debbie. So, what's your name again?
Time mark.
Say your name one more time. Debbie. Debbie. Like, dude. People. Legit. Right there.
Debbie.
And this is the spirit box. You know, this isn't the echo box. You know, this is the spirit box.
Mhm.
And right there, on command or request, boom, Debbie.
Debbie.
Clear as day.
Oh, clear as day, Debbie.
Yep. Did you say Debbie? You just said it was clear as day. You couldn't do anything. You said your name was Debbie? That was a man's voice.
How many of you are here?
Four?
Two.
Two? Two. I heard two. Two? How many here?
How many are here? Oops,
Two. I heard two again. You heard five? I heard five. And then right after that said two. Yeah. There's a kid's voice says two. I heard four, then it said two again.
so two. What year did you die?
So, hold on, real quick. So, you know, we were talking about how hard it is to hear when you're right in the moment there. The good thing about obviously listening back to things is you do hear it much more clear on the the review end of it. At least I believe so. So I didn't hear the 4 or the 5 there. Did you?
No.
No. But the 2.
I heard it too.
It's like, yeah. Yep.
But we never got another name.
Nope. Yep.
Just one
Just
name.
the Debbie. Yep.
And this little clip right here will let you know why Debbie is still there.
Yeah. This is my the favorite piece of evidence we got from this entire investigation.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was all down here in the
And
basement.
This is profound because this was confirmed by an older woman that lived
Yep.
right across the street from the house.
Yep.
When this happened, and she knew Debbie.
Yep.
And I got goosebumps right now.
Isn't that cool? That's just
Like,
when stuff like that happens. When stuff like that happens, when you get that confirmation, especially after the fact. I mean, it's cool. Here's how I look at it. It's cool to get something when you go in with information and you get what you think is a response of a name. All right, so Brent skeptic here. I tend to go in with those like, okay, am I thinking it says it because I'm aware of it, or does it really say? And obviously that's where we had our check and balances with it says this, and I can listen and say, yep, or I can say I think it says this, and you said yep. But when you get something like this, and we go through a review, and we get Debbie, and then everything we're going to see in this one, and then after the fact, you actually get real information that ties to and backs up those things that we had no idea You know, we didn't just make it up and just say, "Hey, this sounds cool."
And
then
and the woman knew nothing about what we were doing.
Exactly. I was about to say that she had nothing to do with the investigation or any knowledge of it.
Exactly. So let's play it out.
All right, here we go.
Did that just say 75?
I heard 1975.
I said I heard 70 something.
70.
I heard 70 something.
I heard 1975 as well.
What month in 1975 did you die? My investigation skills coming out. I'm gonna give them the drill. I'm gonna give them all the questions.
I'm just your confirmation man in the back.
June? In June?
I heard that as well.
Or June. June 1975. You died. Did you die in this house? June 1975. Did you die in this house?
Yeah.
I did. June 1975. You died in this house. Was it an accident?
Accident?
So right before it said that, it did actually sound like, no, listen to it again. Like right before that goes, accident. It sounds like it actually said it kind of screechy, like a few seconds before that. June 1975. How did you die in this house? I am getting cold as hell right now. How did you die? Notice I'm always getting cold as hell in these investigations. I'm getting cold as hell.
You're always getting it hit somewhere with the cold.
Hitting with the cold. In this house.
Yeah, so all that was confirmed by a lifetime neighbor and member of that community that Debbie was killed in the basement by a guy in 1975.
Yep. And
what we brought to Sharon with that information, he's nothing to worry about.
didn't they leave shortly after that though?
Yes, they moved a couple months afterwards.
Yep.
So what we try to do, we don't move spirits on. We're not God.
Right. Yep.
We don't do that. I don't think we have the power.
I agree.
We are a paranormal investigation team that uses science to capture information. And with that information, we told Sharon that her haunt is nothing to worry about. She's here the same way that you're here, and nothing to be fearful for. I was in your crawl space for a half hour where you hear loud banging and nothing happened.
Yeah.
She's here.
I mean, outside of maybe losing a little sleep because banging on the walls. And I just want to say something real quick to, we didn't collect this stuff to like prove. I made a comment about that last episode. Like this wasn't here. We did this stuff to prove to her, hey, here. It was, here's what we captured.
Mm-hmm.
You were right here with us. You heard most of it just as we did.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the evidence captures we've had.
Uh-huh.
And so all of that stacked up together shows a credibility to, there sounds like it definitely would, I would say somebody's here. And
sounds like Debbie's here.
Yep.
And she's intelligent and she's nothing to worry about.
I think we even told her, look, you see how she responded to our questions. You know,
Mhm.
you know, communicate. Don't open yourself up to anything more than I need you to stop.
Yeah.
Right. I'm trying to sleep. But
And she'll
yeah.
stop.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, obviously she was responsive.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, maybe she just wanted to tell a story
Yep.
and get a word out. We never confirmed anything with police, like police records or anything like that, though.
No, but once I got the confirmation from the older lady that has lived there her entire life, she knew it. She knew
Right.
it.
We actually
Entire
we
story.
presented that, and Sharon actually said she did. That was all she needed. Like she
Mhm.
got what we gave her. She got that tie in, and she was like, "I'm good."
And whatever we post, again, we feel is 100% legit, or we wouldn't put our name on it, and also we have approval. So residential cases, I know a lot of people that don't like to post their residential evidence, but if there's approval
Yeah.
and there's some solid evidence that's going to further the studies in this field,
Yep.
do it.
Yeah, and she was definitely all about it. She was like, "Heck yeah, get on there." She's like, "I will share it." She's almost like, "Yeah, I'm ready to be a celebrity. Put me up on that Facebook."
That Facebook had 25,000 people following it at the end of it.
It did.
I wish I wouldn't have killed that.
I know, bro. We're building back up.
Yeah, we're moving along steady, and we appreciate the support that we are getting from a lot of people out there. Been seeing Paranormal Geek. She does declassified UFO ghosts. She does a little bit of everything, paranormal wise. She's been hopping on the channel every now and then, leaving a comment and a like. We appreciate it, and go to her channel, hit that subscribe button. Of course, our people up in New York, Trinity Paranormal of Long Island, Courtney, Kat, Chris. One of these days, we're going to be hooking up together. I'm going to be doing something.
So I actually had the same thought. Like that would be awesome.
We have got to get together.
Yep.
And hit something hard.
Yep.
But if you haven't liked their page, go ahead and subscribe to that. Hit their button. Also, a new follower has been popping up lately. Darkwater. Seems to love our stuff, and I appreciate that, bud. And anybody sees this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button on Darkwater.
I have not gone on yet, but I will be getting on tonight.
Yep.
Check out your stuff and subscribe.
So there's also a few overseas,
Yes.
Portugal, I think, followers that comment all the time, and I really appreciate it. Pocora do Supernatural, KLX Investigo, Supernatural SP, and CJ Rissos. I really appreciate the support that you're giving us, and it's cool that our stuff's reaching all the way over there, and your stuff's coming over here too, because I'm supporting you as well. As long as you're supporting us, we'll support you back.
Yeah, darn right.
So, you got anything else to add?
Dude, I'm just really stoked.
You want to talk about this documentary for a few minutes?
I do. I so bad. I mean, there's just so much stuff. So it does look like we're going to be able to get almost all of it in to this documentary, right?
Just about. Yep.
Yeah, just about everything, and it's a lot.
Mhm.
I know the goal.
There's a lot.
The goal is to try and keep it under an hour, though, right?
Yes.
So I mean, that's the bottom line, not to exceed. And there is so much stuff. Like, so basically, the way I look at it, when I was doing the review and write up the video flow, the clip flow outline, it was like we have moments of like kind of the reintroduction or the greetings that come about when you're doing an investigation. the, this hey, I'm here type of things. And so we have that. Then we have the like big portions of the help that they're asking for, bro. Like
there is a
like we
lot,
got to get back in. Oh my goodness. Things that they're specifically saying, I need you to do this.
Yeah,
Like,
there is a lot of really, really deep philosophy and just deep thinking type responses coming through on that echo box. Like
yep.
it, it is very deep, and you can see the effect that these deep responses are having on me.
Yeah, big time.
And also the docent Ronnie.
And Ron, dude, she was getting
Hair was
affected.
so thick. It was just.
Man. And so you have this, the kind of the greeting stuff. Then you have this.
Mm-hmm.
We need this action. You're here. Oh, sorry, the recognition, and then I'll go ahead and give kind of a bit of a spoiler that it's. I'm not going to go into any detail, but it's a. Oh wait, I know who this is. Like you can, from what they're saying, it's a recognition of wait. That is who. That's Jared. I remember him. He's our guy.
Yeah.
And from that moment, it flows into I need you to do this right now.
Mm-hmm. Dude, it's like as soon as that thank you.
Yeah.
As soon as that thank you hits, it's like, all right, you want to do that? Then we need this.
So these are actions you need to take. And I was blown away. But then it turns into you get that, and then it goes into the drama that you can run into in an investigation where you're getting, but it's not like drama that came on you guys, the drama on the behind the veil curtain, what's going on in this house.
Yeah, the drama and the atmosphere of the spiritual.
Yes. And there is definitely contention.
I say in the intro of the video, coming back after the long break, I wanted to come to a house that I knew would produce. And she did not fail.
Yeah.
She did not fail at all.
And then I'm only going to say, I'll just say, there is an SLS capture. I know there's two. Yeah, there's two. One of them in particular.
Like, the second one, if you think about the things that we're saying about Tommy,
I agree.
People like,
yep, I agree. But the one, you don't need any explanation to see what's going on.
That's crazy. He's just chilling.
Don't say it. Yes.
He's just chilling.
So that investigation over, like last week, I think I said, I didn't want to say it was better than previous ones, and I think I have to. I mean, this is the most profound information ever captured in the Benson Hammond house, period. And I know, you figure if you look back in the past, what we've done there, it was building relationship, over time, building relationship and trust, and obviously understanding who's there, which clearly has grown. And
clearly,
this one is like, I honestly, I'm walking away from this review like they've been very patient and hopeful for someone to actually come back that understands and cares about what's going on with them, not just trying to communicate or, like you said, oh, we're going to move the spirits on. No. Mm-mm.
And me and Jackie last Saturday took the information that we were given and went to the Cedar Hill Cemetery where
where the Bensons are?
A lot of the Bensons and Hammonds are buried. And
wow.
We cleaned a few of the graves off. Laura, who was, we never ran across Laura, but was,
What?
Her little sister.
Okay.
I think her grave was in total disarray. Like it just
Like broken?
No, just weeds, everything.
Oh,
So
wow. Really?
I took all the weeds off
Good for
the
you.
grave, and so you could see her name and all that. It was cool. Just to try to do what I can to help.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. Definitely got to go back after this
Yeah,
investigation.
we're gonna work on it. Let's wait till after Ed's public tour with his other group. Let's wait till after that. Maybe we'll get in before. Depends on what the schedule provides. But we got some
Yeah.
other things coming up. I've been telling you, if you have not hit the subscribe button, this thing is about to explode because I get my locations, and my locations are good.
Yeah, I mean, you know, one thing you're not going to get from this channel is a bunch of like drama from us. You know, there's not a bunch of antics
Very
and
easy
drama.
going.
Yep. Well, I mean, it's right into here's the investigation. This is what's happened. You know,
Mhm.
you hear some history, and then here's the investigation. This
Yep.
is what we captured. Not it's not like we're not making a TV show. You know, this is you want an investigation and see what's going on. There it is. This is it. This is how it looks. This is what it looks like.
All right, y'all. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode of BTI. We're going to call this one the private resident case. We'll talk about what we're going to do next week, but it may be the documentary. Maybe it's that Friday.
Yeah.
But until the next one, if you want to chat with us, just go ahead and comment along, and we'll be sure to comment back and carry on some dialogue with everybody. We like to interact. But
Love it.
until then, for me and Brent, we wish you a deal.
See you.
Have a good one.